From the supplementary cost list for judgment, item number 20.
You are there.
Yes, my lord.
Are you for the petitioner?
Yes, my lord. I'm for it.
In view of the above discussion and law laid down by the Honorable Supreme Court, neither the state government nor this court has any authority to add, modify, or alter the list of scheduled tribes in the Constitutional Scheduled Tribe Order 1972, as it is the Parliament only by law which may amend the Constitution Scheduled Tribe Order 1970 under Article 342 of the Constitution of India. Therefore, there is no merit in this writ petition. Accordingly, writ petition stands dismissed.
My lord, Please allow me to mention item number 16.
16.
Yes, my lord.
Yes,
My lord, I have instruction to withdraw with the liberty to approach the Army General Insurance. Since we have failed to implement the Army General Insurance.
you want to withdraw the writ petition?
Yes,
Withdraw.
yes, withdraw with the liberty to approach the Army General Insurance.
No, we'll not say that. We'll say with the liberty to approach appropriate forum,
Yes, my lord.
appropriate authority,
Yes, my lord.
Army General Insurance.
Yes.
Mr. Rich Apu, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that he may be allowed to withdraw this writ petition with the liberty to approach the appropriate authority.
Yes, my lord.
Mr. You are for
Respondent 1 and 2, SBA.
Mr. Swenso for respond number 1 to present. The writ petition is the prayer of the learned counsel for the petitioner is allowed. This accordingly, this writ petition stands closed on withdrawal with a liberty as prayed for.
May I please the lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention item 15, lordship.
15.
Lordship, on behalf of my colleague Kiangami, lordship.
Yes.
I pray that this matter come after.
Lordship, after puja, lordship.
Mr. Osiko Pote, learned counsel to the petition. Mr. B. Zimobi, learned PP. On behalf of Mr.
Kiangami.
K. Angami, PP, learned PP, appearing in this matter. Who appears in this matter? Comma. President, this matter may be listed after 3 weeks,
Puja vacation after puja vacation.
4 weeks.
Lordship.
Mr. Prayer not being objected to by Mr. Osiko Pote, learned counsel for the petitioner. Comma. Prayer is allowed. List this matter after 4 weeks.
Bless my lord. This my lord. I will be allowed to move unlisted anticipatory bail application, lordship.
I'm leaving today.
Lordship, it will take only 2 minutes, lordship. And the court is on holiday till Monday.
Then bring it before this court rises. What time? Have you filed?
Yes, my lord, I have already filed.
So bring it before we
My
finish
lord,
the listed matters.
Oblige, my lord. Please, your lordship.
Yes,
Lordship, in item number 4,
yes,
it's a part of matter, lordship.
yes.
Lordship, inadvertently, in the last election, but item number 4, in the last election, instead of, I have, this is all my fault, lordship. So instead of the correct annexure, I have enclosed the wrong annexure. The annexure that I have enclosed, which is already in the report of the court, that I have enclosed. But the annexure which was produced by the ministry, I have mistakenly, because of some mistake,
We'll see. You have the documents which you wanted to annex.
Yes,
Okay, so you have wrongly annexed
I have
other than
wrongly
documents.
annexed. Because it's one page, this is also one page, it's also, I have wrongly enclosed.
Is because of the eye problem or because of the
No, I will say it's my junior, but I'll take my fault. I'll take the whole responsibility.
negligence?
I'll take the whole responsibility also.
We'll see.
Lordship,
Yes,
may I please? In this case, my senior is out of station.
who's your senior?
City Jamir, Lordship. So I was also.
It's a
very
part of
like
matter.
Yes, Lordship, it's a part hurt matter, but.
Can you
due
just-
to urgency, he has to. leave
No,
for
can
some
you
matter.
just refresh what is your stand? What is the stand of your senior? That's all.
In fact, Lordship, I will also have to see whether the,
Judgment which you have relied is from Rajasthan High Court. Rajasthan High Court. Judgment which you have relied
My lord.
on the other day.
No, Lordship, I was going through
It
last
is-
night
it
also,
is-
I failed to understand how it is not applicable in the present case. In that case, it says that regularization is not an
No,
option.
it's
for-
okay,
yes,
it's okay. That's why I'm asking. The judgment which you have relied
My lord,
placed before this court of Rajasthan High Court. Which High Court?
Rajasthan High Court. yes.
Rajasthan. There, they have relied the judgment of this Honorable Supreme Court, Abdul Qadir,
My lord,
Abdul Qadir, Muhammad Abdul Qadir something, versus State of Assam. Huh?
yes, Lordship.
So we will not as such rely on the, cannot rely on the Rajasthan High Court.
Yes, Lordship.
It may have a persuasive value, but the Abdul Qadir case can also be, can be relied.
Yes, Lordship.
There is some point which
My lord.
I have read it
Yes, Lordship.
yesterday.
My lord,
2009 6 SCC
Yes, Lord.
64611.
my lord.
So, but problem is his senior is not there. It's a part hard. Can it be part hard can be just kept like this,
If my lord,
or should I release?
my lord can keep it as part heard also.
Let us see. Let the method come.
My lord, my lord.
Yes, call.
May I please, Your Lordship. And for the item 19,
Yes.
my Lord, the matter has been settled because there was a similar matter pending before the Sikkim High Court.
Yes.
At that juncture, the court appointed the former judge, Supreme Court Judge Justice Kurian Joseph for mediation. Based on the mediation, my Lord, the parties entered an agreement and the matter was settled. So that case has already been closed based on the High Court, based on the mediation report. And this was also, this particular case was also mentioned in the mediation report. I'll just, if Your Lordship permits, I can hand over the copy and based on which it can be closed. If Your Lordship wants me to wait, I can wait till the end.
Who is for the respondent? You are for petitioner.
I'm for the.
Do you have any, do you know? Have you any objection?
This is
Let
the,
us see. What is the matter?
it is where it's a defamation filed against me by them with the court below under 500, 499 500. I prefer an equivalency before the
It's a
court
criminal defamation.
defamation before the court below.
What do you want to say by showing this?
There, Your Lordship will get in the second last one. Settlement agreement last.
Parties have also agreed to amicably settle resolve the similar case pending in the
In view of the settlement, the parties also agreed amicably resolve a similar case pending in the state of Nagaland through the intervention of the Gauhati High Court Kohima bench. That is pertaining to this particular matter. My lord, I'll just hand over a copy of the judge order of the Sikkim High Court based on which it was closed. This can also be quashed because only on the basis of court.
No, you have said the in view of the settlement as above, the parties have also agreed to amicably settle, resolve a similar case pending in the state.
Resolve a similar case.
So the intervention of Gauhati High Court Kohima bench.
Yes.
What intervention we need? We
No,
just
it
have
is-
to, in view of the settlement
Settlement, it can
between
be
the parties, this writ petition, I mean,
This equivalency can be
criminal petition is
allowed.
closed.
to close, that's all.
We'll say close.
Yes,
Hmm.
closed or allowed, my lord.
Not
Only
Mr. So and so,
With your
counsel
lordship's
for the
views.
petitioner. You're
Sorry.
for petitioner.
I'm for the petition. I make one-
Petitioner.
Petitioner. I
Okay.
make one more submission, my lord. If it is.
And
true-
also heard
That's not enough.
so and so learned counsel for the respondent. Huh? Only one respondent.
Lordship.
Yes.
Okay. It is submitted at the bar that by the learned counsel for the parties that the matter has been amicably settled between the parties. Therefore, phrase that the criminal petition be closed
May I make one more? submission?
accordingly. What more?
Can you lordship record that mediation settlement on the, in the order?
No, will not say.
Because that,
If she doesn't have any objection and if you have settled the matter, we'll just go. for it.
that's
why
right, but it's
unnecessary-
only purely based on this.
Why unnecessary burden all this thing?
No, it's only purely because based on the mediation settlement by his lordship Justice Kurian Joseph. So I thought that will also reflect in the order, that's all. Yes, My lord, if it is closed, will the court below quash come and close it? Because if unless your lordship, based on this, unless this is being quashed, the court below will not entertain it. So that needs to be taken care by this court, my lord. Because then the CC will still be pending if it is closed. Based on the settlement, if the equivalency is quashed, allowed in that manner, then automatically the court below matter also.
Therefore, it will require a reason order in that case.
Sorry,
It will require reason order. We'll take up after some time. Or we'll take after 2 weeks.
no, my lord, I'm so sorry. I'm coming from Kerala. I'll have to come back.
So come back.
My lord, it is.
And then the beauty and the
I've been here.
pleasant weather of this
I've been here
part of the
6
country.
I've been here 6 times, my lord, but only thing
Okay.
is like traveling
come
for
back?
one.
You come back for one more.
My
All
lord,
right.
I don't want to unnecessarily tax my client for all the expenses.
It's okay. It's okay.
No, my lord, but that's, we came into a settlement 2-3 years back.
Your client is a company.
Yes, my lord. And settlement happened in 2019. Only this matter was pending, only due to the COVID that we could not travel, we didn't come this side.
See, this is for quashing of the FIR.
Yes, that's right.
Now, if the settlement has been entered into, we'll have to look into it. Whether just such a settlement will be a ground for, setting aside the
It is
criminal
all,
proceedings. That
Yes.
we'll have to look into.
no, it's already been taken care in the similar matter in the Sikkim High Court. That's what I've handed over, which is part of the same settlement agreement. Which is just handed over so that it is purely when the parties have agreed and we have come to an agreement, it's.
That's why I said we'll close it. That's
We'll
all.
close it. Yes.
What is the order? Maybe closed. Huh?
Maybe quashed will be proper because
No, sir, it's difficult.
then close, then we'll settle, we'll produce the same thing. That's why if your lordship can observe that it is being settled based on the mediation report, I can just hand over the mediation report there and get it closed also. The wordings, my lord, matters a lot because when we go to court below, that's all my worry is.
No, that's what I'm saying. The quashing petition, even if the parties agreed, there is a Supreme Court judgment. You are
That's true.
well aware.
I agree.
It is automatically, it's not quashed. So if
That's-
you want to get it closed, we'll close it today. If not, we'll hear you on the basis of your settlement, whether this can be closed or not. Then only we find that if
Yes, we have,
comes to the finding
sir,
that
we have-
if
we
if
both
it
are-
is a ground, the settlement is ground for quashing, then only we will quash. So it will require a little
then your lordship
detail
will
hearing.
close it, since we are amicably settled, we'll.
Okay,
we'll
you
withdraw.
approach that court also.
Then you'll have to withdraw that.
So you just forget again. You just see that.
Yeah.
Last one. Okay.
Sorry, I know, but if that mediation also reflects in the order, it makes a lot of difference. my lord.
It is. Notice that the similar method pending before the
That's that one.
Honorable Sikkim High Court
Sikkim High Court
has been settled through the,
has been quashed.
has been quashed
Yes,
in view of the mediation, through the mediation. Please stop. Having considered the submissions and the order of order dated 07/08/2019, passed in criminal MC number 05 of 2018 of the Honorable Sikkim High Court, correct?
yes, ma'am.
Honorable High Court of Sikkim. And the terms of settlement that is 16/5/2019. That need will wherein the parties in this criminal petition have also agreed to amicably resolve a similar case pending in the state of Nagaland through the intervention of the Gauhati High Court, Kohima bench.
Which is this matter.
I deem it appropriate to close this criminal petition by quashing the, what is that? Criminal proceeding or FIR?
The CC,
Huh?
the criminal complaint,
Criminal complaint dated,
complaint,
which date?
sorry, my lord. That was the.
And the proceedings of the CR case number 04/2014
Yes,
under section 499/500/501/34 IPC pending in the court of Chief Judicial Magistrate Kohima. Accordingly, this criminal petition is disposed of.
criminal, it's 4/2014
4/2000. Complaint dated
complaint,
4/2019.
14.
14. Okay.
Criminal life.
Yeah, please, your lordship.
Yes.
I beg to mention item number 3 on behalf of Ms. Lucino. Kindly grant us 3 weeks' time.
Okay. So and so learned counsel for the petitioner
Yes,
praised for and granted 3 weeks time. And Mr. B.G. Momi learned PP present. List this matter after 3 weeks.
much obliged.
For motion, item number 1.
Please, your lordship.
Yes.
Your lordship, this application is filed praying for impleadment of engineer Kohima,
Yes.
the present engineer. in chief.
MS so and so learned. Any objection from this? Okay, it's a contempt petition.
Yes, your lordship.
Okay. By filing this, heard MS so and so learned counsel for the applicant. Next paragraph. By filing this application, the petitioner has prayed for impleadment of engineer Pukro Kera,
Yes, your lordship.
Chief Engineer and Chief NPWD Nagaland as respondent number 4 in civil original contempt petition 2028/2022. There is the grounds for impleadment of the Mr. So and so as respondent number 4. Mr. Having considered the submission and the grounds for impleadment, I'm of the considered view that this application be allowed by allowing the petitioner to implead Mr. Engineer Pukro Kera, Chief Engineer in Chief NPWD as respondent number 4. Mr. Accordingly, the engineer so and so is hereby allowed to be impleaded as respondent number 4. Now, MS so and so learned counsel for the applicant shall take appropriate steps. Not before that, just before that. A notice. Not notice. The petitioner, learned counsel or petitioner shall take this steps for notice of a service of notice upon respondent number 4. The newly implemented Resolution number 4 by registered post with AD within 2 days. The landed council for the applicant shall also take necessary steps for amendment of the cost rate accordingly within 3 days.
Your lordship, may I kindly pass necessary orders in the main petition?
IA so and so accordingly is disposed of. It stands disposal. Then main, what do you want?
Main contempt petition.
Let it come after 3 weeks. Main
What?
contempt petition. List after 3 weeks.
Much obliged.
For motion, item number 2. Please, your lordship.
Yes,
My lord, by order dated 29/8/2023.
impleadment.
Yes, lordship.
Okay. Heard Mr. Jeswa Saki, learned counsel for the petition. Applicant petitioner,
Yes, lordship.
By filing this application, the applicant press for impleadment of Mr. Topan K. Tikir, President of Tikir Tribal Council as respondent number 4. Next paragraph. This court by order dated 29/8/2023 has you have been already allowed.
Yes, lordship. We may be allowed to file
Has
necessary.
allowed the learned council to the parties to implement the president of Tikir Tribal Council in person as respondent number 4. Next paragraph. In view of the above, this IA is allowed. The Mr. So and so is implemented as respondent number 4.
My lord.
The learned counsel for the petitioner shall take steps for service of notice upon the respondent number newly implemented respondent 4 within 2 days. Register by register post with AD within 2 days.
My lord.
Then and the not and next para the learned counsel for the petition applicant also take appropriate steps for amendment of the
Yes, lordship. The coast
within 2 days.
oblige, your lordship.
And this main case after 3 weeks.
My lord.
This main case, or so and so, both, this matter after 3 weeks.
Oblige, your lordship. For admission, item number 4 to 14.
Yes. Which affidavit?
The last affidavit.
Last
annexed
affidavit, which? Yes,
In the additional affidavit, lordship,
additional affidavit. Not the reply.
additional affidavit.
This is filed on 19 September. 19 September,
Yes. Lordship, annexure,
which was filed on 19 September,
yes.
19.
Lordship, the last affidavit,
Which-
the last annexure white,
Annexure
white. White on.
352. Page
Page
352.
352.
Yes.
Lordship, inadvertently, lordship, my apology, lordship, I should have enclosed this, but this, the annexure that has been enclosed, means that that annexure is already in the record, lordship. But instead of,
What is that? Let me see. The documents which you want to annex.
this document is already a write-up, which was also prepared by this was prepared, write-up prepared by the Director of School Education and Literacy, Ministry of Education. Okay. So inadvertently, I have not annexed this, but I have annexed the earlier write-up, which was prepared by me.
by showing this, what you wanted to, what you want to show?
Lordship, in the annexure A, Y, which I have annexed in the affidavit. There is
Yes,
a discrepancy, but the true picture will be in
this one.
in this, which was prepared by the Director of School Education and Discipline.
Why you should depend on rely on the statement or whatever prepared by the state respondent?
No, this is not by the state.
This is
respondent.
Lordship,
This
Union
is by
respondent number
prepared
5.
Huh?
The first
This is a write-up submitted by the union respondent number
by the
5.
union.
And
Okay.
Lordship, it was only because of this write-up, this court took notice that there is a huge anomalies, discrepancies in missing amounts.
Yes,
So the respondent number 5 was directed to file an additional affidavit
so,
placing on report.
so
this-
there's no discrepancy.
Yes, Lordship.
Now, according to you, you will hear you.
There is no, in fact,
You said other day, you said there's a huge
my
discrepancy.
lordship may allow me to- This, the first write-up was prepared by me,
Yes.
not by the ministry.
Hmm.
And I have made some mistake. And as per the court direction, I have given to the ministry, and the ministry, they have prepared a write-up. And which is before the lordship just, which are, so.
So there's no discrepancy. Whatever the
There
respondent.
may be some discrepancy, lordship, there is some discrepancy, but not as I have projected in my write-up.
But discrepancy in to the extent of what he's claiming. Is it your case that the fund which he has shown to have released
Yes.
or given by the central government
Madam.
to the state government,
Yes.
it has been released
Yes, lordship.
for this PTI?
Lordship, Mike, see, can you see the documents which I have submitted just
Yes.
now? See here, approve. Column 3, approve of play including spillover. I'll just read number 1, lordship. 448.53. Proposed central release. So the central has released. Proposed, it was just proposed. 246, and the actual fund release is 190.48.
Yes.
So the central, they have also not released the whole amount.
Proposed outlay 256,000.
I'm just relying on the serial number 1, lordship.
Yes. Is it includes the salaries for the PTI?
Lordship, this is the only document that they have furnished to me. So as per this record, I don't know for what purpose,
No,
or
the-
what project they have released.
The real important thing would be, the trust would be if you can show that the contention made by the petitioner.
Lordship, because of the paucity of time, your lordship has given me just 2 weeks. So I have to intimate to them, and because of that, because of the time limitation, they have hurriedly prepared the petition.
The
They have,
one
uh,
picture would be clear.
Yes, otherwise this
When
this
you-
this
when-
this list was prepared by the school education.
When you can show that by referring to the contention of the petitioner,
Yes, lordship.
does this yearly, it's okay, yearly was whether this includes the salaries or whatever payment to for the PTIs. That if you can have that clear instruction.
If your
And
lordship,
it is
if-
not because reason is very simple. Their service has been discontinued, have been
Madam.
discontinued
My lord, yes,
because there is no fund.
ma'am.
According to the petitioner, including, of course, they have talked about this, they have sought from the RTI
No, no.
that PAB, they have approved huge amount. Therefore, you have received, the state has received it.
Right.
Still then having receipt of the amount for the salaries of the PTI, they have been discontinued on the ground of paucity of fund.
No, no.
That is the reason. If you have, if the state has, if you have released it for the salaries of the PTI. And if they are saying something different, that is the reason he is before this court.
So,
So what should be done today? It's a part-hard matter. Mr. Joshua, what to do?
In fact,
It's not, there's no clear picture.
oh,
There's no clear picture. As of
the
now.
discrepancy is more by this paper, Lordship.
Whatever you'll be,
In fact, this paper shows that more amount was released, more than the amount that was shown in the disciplinary number 5 affidavit, which was filed earlier.
no, whatever they have. See. These are all common fund released by this, the central government. To decide this matter, the relevant is whether this fund includes the salary of the PTI. Is not it?
Yes, Lordship.
You are only for PTI or are you for the misappropriation?
Your Lordship,
It has to relate to your PTA post only.
yes,
Isn't it?
Lordship.
So by not able to, it's not clear
So,
whether it includes the fund for the salary of the PTA. It's not clear.
Your Lordship, the amount is sent in bulk. So, Lordship, PTI is one of the components. When other components are continuing, why should the PTIs be the solely, be the sole party to be kicked out?
See, you have shown us
Yes, Lordship.
that PAB has approved this much of amount
No,
for
no.
PTI.
Yes. Then it falls under the elementary education.
While releasing the fund also, whether it's small, I mean, lesser than the approved one or more than whatever, there must be component and there must be, given while releasing the fund.
For the
While section,
components.
The components, huh?
Yes.
Different,
Lordship,
different,
in fact, the amount,
different components.
the amount sanctioned, the actual amount sanctioned, approved is 448.
Ah.
So this include everything,
Including the
include the PDI also,
Ah.
including the, reconstruction.
problem is younger,
But
but
because we don't, the central does not give in lump sum or like that.
No.
So for the project,
it's very difficult to.
yes, Lordship,
take
because
your-
there is no clear cut.
It's very difficult to take note of your submission
No, Lord, my Lord,
unless supported by the documents.
my Lord, my Lord. Because the amount is, amount is asked by the state government, and the state government on reversal of the demand, the central government is sanctioned the amount. Not as a.
So
as a
according
component.
to you, these amount which have been
Includes everything.
released,
Include everything for elementary
including
education.
the PTI,
Yes, yes.
from where you are saying? You
That
have
is
to
how
show- You have
the,
to show something.
no, I don't have any documents, Lordship. I don't have any documents, but I'm just making a suggestion. But if my Lordship,
Problem is that other day you have said something, so I took it very serious. This.
no, Lordship,
Then today you are coming with this prepared by the
Yes.
ministry,
my Lord,
which shows a totally different picture.
all right,
Is not it?
my Lord.
So it's very difficult unless we go by, substantiated by, supported
Yes.
by any documents.
Hello.
So normally I believe the submission of the council for the
Yes, sir.
parties,
I'm very sorry, Lordship,
but this
Because,
is because this will have a ramification
my Lord.
apart from their entitlement for the continue, not continue, in the.
Lordship, in order to assist the court,
The ramification would be, if that is the thing which you are making a submission, will direct it to cause an inquiry to find.
Lordship, no.
Which
Lordship,
is for-
in order to assist the court, I have prepared my write-up,
Yeah,
but in it, inadvertently, this, that write-up is also in the record. And the Lordship has asked me to file an affidavit.
so
And
there's
I-
a difference.
I filed an affidavit. There was a reference, and very sorry, Lordship, while filing the affidavit, instead of this annexures, I have annexed the documents which is already in the report, but not the documents that was filed by the director of, so Lordship, my.
So what to
is-
do, Joshua?
So my,
So we'll adjourn it, giving him to rectify this as well as to
to rectify annex.
make his stand clear
My lord.
with the supporting documents. that whether the fund release includes the component for the salary for the state PTS.
In fact,
If he
Lordship,
says that,
my lord,
if he says that it includes the salaries for the petitioner, then it may support you. But if they say it doesn't include the salaries or whatever for this PTIs,
yes,
then you might not get the relief. At the same time, if we find that there's a discrepancy, we'll
No.
direct it to cause an inquiry.
my lord,
All right.
Lordship,
So should I release from the part?
Lordship,
Because you
let it
never
be
know.
kept part heard if my lord,
I'll be after 2 months, not as of now.
Since the lordship has taken up this case,
extensively,
come.
yes.
at least it has sputtered.
No,
And in the meantime, I'll,
Joshua may say that it's been
No,
three,
Lordship,
3 months and 4 months, it has been kept in Pattern. Why this court has some interest in
let
this
it be
matter?
kept part heard, Lordship, because my lord has extensively heard. Would not like to
No, but
again
it's
start
very,
afresh.
very simple. That's why I thought
Yes,
I'll, if I cannot dispose it off, I'll keep it CAB, keep it reserved. But then since there's a something,
In fact, Lordship,
And,
if my lord is to keep this matter as heard and the judgment in order to be kept as CAV. My lord will appreciate this fact that
no, one more,
there are components, there are group, the components are the secondary, and then we fall under the elementary. So elementary is not only consisting of the post of PTI. There are other teachers category also, Lordship, in the same group,
no, but that requires further hearing.
my lord, my lord.
So if you agree, we'll keep it parted or
No, no.
I'll release it.
Please keep it as part heard. if my
lordship,
lord
I would
kindly
prefer
allow.
that it be kept as sputtered. And in the meantime, I'll be allowed to replace the annexure Y.
But there's a notification also. You cannot keep it parted for a long time. If necessary, you can have that. through BC also.
Lordship, just if my lordship may allow me to replace this annexure Y only, the last annexure, then it can be heard tomorrow also.
Tomorrow is Saturday.
No, I'm just saying. Only one annexure, lordship.
If you,
The
if
annexure that is already enclosed is in the record.
if you want to argue tomorrow,
Yes.
you have to come along with me today. I'll
Yes.
hear you at Itanagar. Okay, if I cannot take it up this matter within 3 months, I'll release it. All right. So at least for 2 months, I'll not be before this bench.
My lord,
So that you have to bear
my
if
lord,
you want to keep it up ordered.
lordship.
Had Mr. Joshua Seki, learned counsel for the petition. Mr. So and so learned counsel for the respond number 3. Appearing on behalf of Mr. City learned senior counsel, appearing for respond number 3. Submits that a senior is out of station due to personal engagement, for which he prays for listing the matter after 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
My lord,
Next para. Mr.
Lordship, in the
Younger
meantime, I
Bhatti.
may be allowed to replace the Y.
Mr. Younger Bhatti, learned counsel, learned still CJC. Submits that while filing the additional affidavit, he has wrongly annexed the
The writer filed by me.
he has annexed wrong annexure at page 52, 352 of the additional affidavit within bracket annexure Y, for which he prays for allowing him to prays for for which he prays that he may be allowed to annex the correct copy of the correct annexure at page 352. The Mr. Younger but is The prayer of Mr. Yangarbachi is allowed. Is permitted to annex the correct annexure at page 352. Then we have annexure one.
That's three, 353.
Mr. Yangarbachi, Lanet CGC is also directed to while appropriate additional affidavit, further additional affidavit, making the stand of the central government clear. So far as with regard to the amount released by the central government as to whether this amount includes the salary component of the PTAs, public petitioners.
No.
Yes, sir. Next paragraph. This matter has been, it could not be, though this matter has been, is a part-heard matter. However, in view of the prayers of the learned council for the parties, as well as the present, as well as the prayer of the learned council for the list this matter after 3 weeks, not 3 weeks, 4 weeks. The matter shall remain as part-heard.
Bless you, Lordship.
You correct this and file another affidavit, small affidavit,
Yes, sir.
additional affidavit showing that. whether
Most
it
blessed,
includes
Lordship.
the-
I am very much.
Yes, sir.
For admission, item number 17.
What is this, madam?
Lordship, through this petition, the petitioners are seeking land compensation
Okay,
and
you have not
notification.
filed the reply affidavit, you have sought for,
Lordship, we have filed.
okay,
And then, Lordship, if the respondents are not filing further affidavits, then this matter can be listed for hearing.
okay. Pleadings are completed,
Yes, if
Okay.
from my side it's completed,
okay.
and HIDCL has filed their
Why
affidavit. And
is this is construction of road,
yes, Lordship, two land road,
two land,
Lordship.
which place?
And the Mon district Lordship.
Huh?
Mon district Lordship.
Mon district.
Yes, Lordship.
What is the stage of construction? Has it been completed?
No, Lordship.
Huh?
No, Lordship.
Why?
It is still in progress, Lordship.
Why this construction of road in the state is always in under progress for last so many years? When did you start this project?
Lordship, we
Which
came-
year?
We came into picture only recently of recent times, Lordship.
Huh?
We came into picture, Lordship. In fact, we are only the
No,
implementing
you came
agency,
into picture now
Lordship.
as a lawyer, but then I just asking when did it start? When the works started?
Before 2017, Lordship.
Huh?
Before 2017, Lordship.
It was
Contractor has
supposed to
been
be
awarded,
completed
Lordship.
within. Sir, was supposed to be completed within how many months, how many years?
5 years.
When the construction is started?
Lordship, that's not in my knowledge either. But the petitioners here are concerned because they are not given land compensation. So we are not, as far as the work order is concerned, we don't have a copy of the work order, Lordship.
Okay, have you filed that copy of the work order?
No, Lordship. Lordship, the present petitioner, Lordship, the petition is just pertaining to the damage compensation and land compensation, Lordship. Limited
It's
to that,
okay,
Lordship.
it's okay. But then the court is more concerned about the public interest.
Yes, Lordship.
For construction of the road.
Yes, Lordship.
I just wanted to know when you have started the construction,
Lordship, in that case.
you are for the company,
Yes, Lordship.
you must be knowing it.
different work orders were issued to different contractors, Lordship.
Not through the tender,
Altogether, 5 packages, Lordship.
not through the tender. Is
It was
it's
through the tender, Lordship.
tender.
Yes, Lordship, it was through the tender,
You find it out,
Lordship.
just cannot, keep pending such a petition.
Lordship.
You are equally obligated. We'll consider whether she is entitled or not. We'll see. That is some different issue, but the construction is more important than
Yes,
for public interest, is not it?
Lordship.
And under what provision of law you are seeking compensation?
Lordship, the law is very clear.
Which
The law
law?
is very clear under the Nagaland Land Acquisition and Requisition Act nineteen
Not
sixty-nine.
under 2013.
And also Lordship, yes, also under 2013, Lordship,
No, this is a reason I'm just asking.
yes.
This court has dealt with a matter regarding applicability of the 2013 Act.
Lordship,
Of course, it is yet to be decided.
yes. Also.
That's why I'm asking, because of the 371A,
Hmm.
which says the ownership and transfer of land and its resources. Unless the no act of the parliament shall be applicable. Until the time the state assembly takes a resolution to decide by deciding to adopt the act of the parliament, any act of the parliament. Everybody is presuming that this is applicable. But if you don't take care of this special provision of 371A, if we just say that it applies, that it will amount to completely obliterating the special provision which has been given to the state. Of course, that will be decided by this court.
Yes, Lordship.
That's why I'm asking why under what law?
Lordship. Also, I'm also pressing reliance on Nagaland Land Requisition and Acquisition Act 1965,
Yeah.
which
They-
specifically gives me the,
There is a
I
difference.
have a right, Lordship. I have a right under section 1112.
18 LA Act 1894 and Right to Fair Act 2013 and your Nagaland 65.
Lordship.
There's a difference.
Yes,
Nagaland law is, state law is included the requisition,
Lordship.
correct?
Lordship, yes.
And you will get a
Acquisition.
lesser compensation under the 65. Because this may also this question may cropped up
Lordship,
that under what provision of law you are seeking a compensation.
Lordship, yes.
All right.
Lordship,
And I have come across a judgment also passed by ordinance bench of this court. Of course, it has not referred to 371A. Simply, it says you have to decide as per 2013 Act. In essence, that it is applicable. But this court has a different view because I had an opportunity to deal with the question whether any law passed by the parliament has an automatic application, even if it provides that the act will extend all of the country or all of India. Obviously, it includes the state of Nagaland, which cannot be exception. But then your special provision, it starts with the non-obstante clause, notwithstanding anything contained in the constitution. So this has to be resolved. So I think if this court decides that the judgment of the coordinate, if I don't agree with the judgment of the coordinate bench, though it has not specifically dealt with the issue, but the tenor of the judgment shows that it applies. Issue has something different. It has to be referred to the larger bench. In fact, this court has already finalized the judgment, but then in view of this, I just want to have something more. So you have to be. I thought this better. I could have requested the Advocate General to appear in that matter, which could have resolved the issues. But since you are a recent Advocate General, you take a call on this also. This is a larger issue other than the entitlement of the petitioner. So you take note of it, that in given cases. Right. You also, since you are seeking a compensation,
Lordship,
you make your stand clear.
yes, I'll try my
Under
best
which
to
law?
assist this court, Lordship,
Yes,
at the time of hearing.
yes, yes. Ms. So-and-so, learned counsel for the petition, and also had Mr. L.T. Singh, learned additional AD, Mr. Moha Jamid for respondent number
2 and 3, Lordship.
2 and 3. The learned counsel for the parties have submitted buildings are completed. Therefore, press for listing the matter for hearing. Where of the parties are allowed. List this matter for hearing.
Lordship, if a date may be kindly fixed, Lordship, so that the parties may prepare.
You
for
decide
it.
that list the matter on.
Lordship, 10th of October, Lordship.
10th of October. List this matter on 10/10/2023. Mr. Sankam, what is your, according to you, whether this applies 2013 Act? Yes, applies. Irrespective of 371A.
My lord, here in my
But your
affidavit.
your colleague B. Chokri has submitted just the contrary. She said in view of 371A, unless the assembly takes a resolution, it doesn't apply.
If that be the case, I will take some more time
Kindly.
to consider.
You should not have a contrary stand. Advocate General of London Additional Advocate General of the state cannot have a. You may have a different view, but while making a submission, on behalf of this state, personal opinion is something different. You have to
Your lordship, I will
submit in tandem.
Yes, ma'am.
Otherwise, it
At
will
the
be
time of
very,
hearing.
very difficult.
At the time of hearing.
Will convince the court.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
I think there are not only this case, there are many cases. Find it out. It will be an issue.
Sorry for indulgence. If it can be fixed on 13, I have difficulty on 10th, Lordship.
No objection.
13 of October, Lordship. Much obliged, Lordship.
Obliged, Lordship.
Yes.
For admission, item number 18.
State no affidavit. What is this, madam?
Your lordship, this case is about compassionate appointment.
Yes, compassionate appointment.
The
Diplomat?
state is yet to file the contract. with the
Yes. When do you want?
person.
Chief, I would like to mention on behalf of my colleague, Muslim Longkumar, Lordship, if this matter can come up after 3 years, Lordship. The state is yet to file affidavit, Lordship.
Your your father or mother died?
Mother,
Mother. Daughter also can be appointed under the policy,
Lordship, yes, Lordship, as far as
sons
the
and daughter.
sons, daughter and spouse.
Okay. Mr.
Your Lordship,
So,
Your Lordship, I want to make a humble submission. Lordship, in the synopsis of my petition,
yes,
there is one numerical error in the synopsis.
so you have to file a fresh one. Ms. So learned counsel for the petitioner submits that there is a numerical error in
Yes,
the
Your Lordship.
synopsis of the writ petition, for which she faced for some time to file a correct synopsis. Praise the Lord, list after 2 weeks.
Much.
No, list after 3 weeks. Not. Mr. B, not before that, Mr. B. Zimmerman, learned counsel for the learned state council. Submits that he may be granted 3 weeks time, not to file contrary of the system. Praise the Lord. List this matter after.
Lordship, I'm
3
mentioning
weeks.
on behalf of my colleague, Lordship, since
I don't know. We'll record the name who before this.
Lordship, Lordship,
You will have
since
to take the responsibility.
since on the next returnable that if my name is reflected, then the court.
Then that, right? Mr. B. Zimmerman, learned counsel, state council on behalf of Mr. Who?
M. Namkumra for the
Mr.
state
M. Namkura, who
government.
is appearing for the state respondents.
Lordship.
Press for distinguished matter trees.
Lordship.
No, press for and granted 3 weeks time to file affidavit in Lordship. Opposition.
Hello, bench.
Much.
For unlisted motion, anticipatory bail 33 of 2023.
What's the offense?
468, my lord, and 423. 423 is bailable. 468 is non-bailable, lordship. And lordship, this is more or less a family issue, lordship. If I may be kindly allowed to quickly.
FIR.
Lordship, I was unable to obtain a copy of the FIR, but the lookout notice issued by the police. My lord, I have annexed at page 23, annexure E. It has been issued to the public and more particularly to 4 chairmen of different colonies of Kohima town by the officer in charge of the South Police Station. So there is reasonable apprehension that I will be arrested by the police.
What is the allegation?
Lordship, I have forged a cell tip, Lordship. But Lordship, if I may be kindly allowed to explain in 2 minutes, Lordship, I won't take more than that.
Now we'll call for the city and interim will grant interim. That's all. Heard Mr. Santi and learned counsel for the applicant. And also Mr. B. Zimmerman, learned public prosecutor for the state of Nagaland. By filing this application under section 438 of CRPC, 1973. The applicant has prayed for grant of free privilege of 3 years bail to the applicant Srimati Kedi Leno Angami,
My lord,
in connection with Kohima South PS case number 39 of 2023 under section 468 in 423 IPC, 1860. Call for the CD. Next. Having considered the submission of the learned counsel to the practice. Comma. This court deemed it appropriate to grant an interim pre-arrest bail to the applicant Srimati so and so. Accordingly. In the interim, in the event of arrest, Ms. so and so shall be released on bail. On furnishing a bail bond of release on bail. In connection with so and so case, under section so and so. On furnishing a bail bond of rupees
10,000.
15,000. 15,000. Satisfaction of the arresting authority. On the following condition. You appear,
My lord, I will.
the accused shall appear before the IO. Within on or before.
7 days, lordship. Then
5 days.
as for
5
the,
days, on or
my lord.
before,
my lord,
5th,
my lord,
no, on or before 5th, before the IO. What? The accused applicant shall not hamper or tamper with the evidence. Then accused shall not leave the jurisdiction of Kohima PS South. It's north or south.
my lord, if we can be Kohima district, my lord. Because there are 3 or 4 police stations.
Shall not leave the Kohima district without the prior approval, prior permission of the what it is.
Prior concern of the IO. Investigating.
Prior permission of the concerned authority.
Deeply obliged, my lord, if you can, the order, if I can. If lordship can kindly accommodate me in availing the order today itself, my lord.
No, it should be done.
My lord,
Before I leave, it will be done.
deeply obliged, my lord.
You just type that first.